Hi all, um, welcome to another video. And I know it has been quite a bit of time since I made one of these videos. To be precise, I think it's been 4 or 5 months since I've made one of these videos, and quite frankly, there has been a lot that's been happening on the personal end of my life, both personally and professionally. The year 2023 has been the best year for me, and both in terms of my personal life as well as in terms of my career, so my job. There's been a fair few ups and downs, and more downs than ups that I can recall. So that's why it's taken me quite a bit of time, quite some time, quite a few months to get to the point of making this video. But I'm glad that I'm here. So the last time I made one of these videos, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about my my GitHub repositories, the Node TypeScript CRUD notes, Node TypeScript CRUD notes, and um, React TypeScript to-do list or something. And I had started making my Java Spring Boot based backend um, for um, for my day to do, and I started a GitHub repository on that. Since then, what have I done? Since then, to be perfectly honest, I did start a new repository for the document sharing app that I was hoping to finish ASAP, but I didn't quite get there. It's still um, the groundwork has been done. Most of the groundwork has been laid for that app, but it's not complete yet. Now, also the fact that I haven't made one of these videos in quite some time just shows of how incoherent I am in the way I'm communicating all of this too. So I'm trying to cram in a lot of ideas in this short amount of time. And like I said, I'm not doing. I don't think I'm doing a lot of justice, and my thoughts are not in order, and the way I'm communicating it's sort of all over the place. But I will work on that as I keep making more of these videos. Um, okay, now let's get for the elephant in the room. I have a mustache. Yes, a fantastic and awesome mustache. I love it, 100%. So it is November, and in Australia, for the month of November, we call it Movember, where men in Australia grow a mustache. The idea is not to shave your mustache hair, and we do this to raise awareness for men's health. So it's just we call it we call November as Movember, and the Men's Health Awareness Month, or the Men's Health Month, or whatever you're gonna call it. So as part of this, I've got a dedicated Movember page. There's a website like movember.com.au or au.movember.com or something, and where I've actually created a page of mine where people can donate. So if you'd like to donate, please feel free to do so. I put a link to my Movember page in the description of this video, and you're welcome to donate. I mean, it would be great if you could donate. So far, I believe I've raised $90, and that's just coming from my family and then a few of my colleagues. So, thanks to you all. Thanks a lot. Thanks, family, and thanks, Andrew, and thanks, Sandeep. Appreciate you guys. Right. So, in terms of work, so for those of you who have been watching my videos, know that I work for one of the big banks here in Australia, and it is interesting. Um, I'm not sure how to quite put it, but once again, I've had a really bad year, and I'm not sure if this is going to get better. It's just ever since I've started working at this place, at this organization, at this bank, for since 2021, things have not been going well for me. Things have just it's been on a downward downward trend, downward spiral. I'm not sure if spiral is the right word here, but anyway, so once again, I found myself at the lower end of the politics or the game or whatever you want to call it. That's about it. I mean, I'm not going to share too many details about it or details on it because I don't think it adds a lot of value here, and I don't believe that's very relevant. And these videos that I make are really about me and my journey and my career, and that's really the focus of it. Uh, I don't want to spend too much time talking about an external third party. At the end of the day, for all of us who work for someone, we do know that it is working for someone. So none of us are 100% happy in our jobs, and I'm sure for all of us, there are aspects of our role that we do not enjoy or that we do not like or that makes us unhappy. Now, do we all leave? Maybe we can leave. Uh, if it's affecting our mental health, then by all means, please get out. But do know that at the end of it, no matter what job you get, as long as you're working for someone, there will always be things that you won't be happy about. So you just need to weigh out your pros and cons. Like, is leaving this place where I'm not so happy to go and find another place where maybe I'll be happy in the first few months, but then um, the things that I don't like about this job will start to come in as time progresses on it. So anyway, it's for you to weigh out the pros and cons. I cannot comment. I am not the happiest, but I also accept that this it is what it is, and you've just got to move on. So the goal is to focus on other aspects of your life that make you happy, so you're not thinking about your work all the time. As far as my personal life is concerned, I wish I could say that was better, but that wasn't better either because, um, yeah, yeah, I was engaging in arguments almost every single evening through most of this year. Um, so after after the work and the stress and all of that finishes during the day, when when comes evening, I have a whole new set of problems. I have a whole new set of things, and it just became a routine sort of thing. And to a certain extent, I've convinced myself. Uh, yeah, I've still convinced myself that I don't think I can be happy. I mean, no matter what it is, I'll always find a way to make myself miserable, and I also feel that I don't deserve happiness. Um, it is what it is. This is life. Am I trying to move on? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not sure if I'm trying to move on or not. What I'm trying to, so I've completely lost focus for the last 3 to 4 months, and part of the reason would be both personal and professional, and the fact that I wasn't actively um, doing a lot of coding and that's or building systems, and that's mostly just because I just wasn't happy. I was just really unhappy with the way things are and with the way things are to a certain extent. So I'm slowly trying to get all these things back. So I had in the last 5 months I had a few great weekends where I spent uh, all weekend focused and dedicated to get something done, and I've been okay at that. Like, for example, the document sharing app that I started writing and the codes on GitHub and all. I had a great few. I had some. I made great progress on it, and to the had I continued, it was almost I would be nearly done with it. I mean, it would be ready by now. But then things happened, and I lost focus, and I got sidetracked by a bunch of other things, including aspects such as some other personal things that have been going on. So I do aim to continue, and my plan going forward is to um, put together an update for my day to, and to the point that the my day to app on the iOS App Store finally interacts with the an AWS powered backend and saves data on DynamoDB and so on and so forth. So that's one of the things that I aim to do before the year ends, and also I aim to finish the first working prototype of the document sharing app that I talked about. Now, the document sharing app is quite simply like Google Drive, if you can think about it. It's a Google Drive sort of app that would just where you can just upload data. But you know what? I'll make another video and I'll talk more about that. I'll talk about that in detail. So for now, this is my update after like a few months. And so how are things? Well, things were horrible before and things are horrible now. So this all sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? My awesome mustache. And I've got a really good mustache, or mo as you call it here in Australia. So yes, it's all terrible, but respect the mo and donate. I am raising money for testicular cancer and prostate cancer awareness. So uh, please raise money. Cheers. Until next time, I wish you well and live long and prosper.